You're watching Visiting Yellowstone.
Here in Yellowstone, we realize that many people will be traveling with pets. There are a few things I'd like you to consider if that's the case with your family. Pets are allowed here, but there are strict guidelines you will need to follow. Pets are allowed in public areas, parking lots, and within 100 feet of any road. They must be on a leash that is no longer than 6 feet in length at all times. Visitors are not allowed to tie their pet to trees or other objects and leave them unattended. Pet kennels cannot be left outside of vehicles. If you do leave a pet in a vehicle, make sure you have proper ventilation. If possible, park in a shady spot or plan that part of your visit for early in the day. Although the climate in Yellowstone is cooler than most of the country, vehicles heat up fast here. Pets are not allowed on any boardwalks or trails, and pets are prohibited from all of Yellowstone's backcountry. We realize that at first glance these rules seem harsh, but they're for your safety and the safety of your pet. Animals seen harassing wildlife are subject to impoundment and possibly being destroyed or the owner fined. Yellowstone is a land of bears and wolves and many other things that can prey on domestic animals. Bears and wolves particularly don't like dogs. While it is possible that your dog may outrun a bear, it is unlikely you could. Bears have been known to follow domestic dogs back to their owners. Wolves see domestic dogs as competition. Thermal areas, which are located all across Yellowstone, pose a huge threat to your animals. Much of the thermal water in the park is at or nearly at the boiling point. Dogs have a difficult time distinguishing between cool water and hot water. There have been many occasions where dogs have been injured or killed by jumping into hot water here. There have even been instances where owners have lost their lives trying to save a pet. Be aware that diseases can spread from domestic animals to Yellowstone's wild animals and vice versa. Mange, parvo, and distemper are found in wild animals and can be transmitted to your pet. You must clean up after your pet. It is required that you carry proof of vaccinations from a veterinarian. Park rangers may ask to see those documents. If you can't leave an animal home, but you would like to visit Yellowstone without the worry associated with having a pet in the park, consider one of the local kennels. You will find a list of places that will watch your beloved animals on our website. These services are located in communities outside of the park, so plan ahead. If you are going to stay overnight in Yellowstone with your pet, you have some options. Pets are allowed in campgrounds, and the same rules mentioned earlier apply while camping. Be aware that food and water bowls cannot be left outside. Check out our website for more information on safe camping in bear country before you visit. Pets are not allowed in hotel rooms in the park, but dogs and cats are allowed in some cabins. Check with Xanterra Parks and Resorts for more availability, fees, and regulations. We realize that pets are part of the family, and we want you and your family to enjoy the world Yellowstone has to offer, but we also want to protect your family in the park. This is truly an amazing place, and if you plan ahead and use caution, a trip to Yellowstone is something you won't forget.